Right, it's Anthony. Anthony, you're going to be arrested, alright? Conspiracy to supply Class A, heroin and cocaine, and cannabis between March 22 and June 22. So you don't have to say anything about my army defence. If you don't mention one question, something should be in court. Anything you do say may give no evidence.
A serious and organised criminal who led a commercial drugs operation through an encrypted device has been jailed. Anthony Davies, of Lessingham Road, Widnes, operated at the top of the chain, supplying substantial amounts of Class A and Class B drugs. He has now been jailed for 12 years. The 38-year-old was found to have sourced, purchased and sold at least 5 kilograms of Class B drugs and a minimum of 15 kilograms of Class A drugs between the 23rd of March 2020 to the 5th of June 2020. Using the codename handle Nate Daughter, Davies used encrypted, a secretive communications network that was used exclusively by serious and organized criminals before it was cracked by international law enforcement in May 2020. Davies was found to have been supplying multi-kilograms of drugs in Widnes and various other towns and cities across the United Kingdom. In the encrypted messages, Davies can be seen to play a leading role in the drug conspiracy, acquiring bulk supplies of Class A and B drugs from his upstream suppliers before arranging the onward distribution to his downstream customers. Davies orchestrated multi-kilo drug deals via a sophisticated and well-established supply network indicative of his position within the organized crime world and the level that he was operating amongst his associates. He would also act as a middleman within the supply network, arranging for the sale and distribution of drugs between potential buyers and sellers. Davies would direct and instruct others within his operation to carry out his bidding, adopting more of a hands-off approach. However, he would still help himself to substantial profits. The level of criminality Davies was operating at meant the profits were significant in value, and he was trusted by his upstream suppliers to pay back large sums of money in exchange for bulk amounts of illegal drugs. Encrypted messages show he pocketed in excess of £60,000 for sourcing and selling 5 kilograms of cocaine in one transaction alone. After collating the evidence, detectives conducted an early morning warrant at Davies' home address in Widnes on Tuesday, the 23rd of July, where he was arrested. A number of luxury items, including over £5,000 in cryptocurrency, £6,000 in cash, designer clothing, and 6 Rolex watches, were recovered during the raid. Following the subsequent charges, Davies appeared at Liverpool Crown Court, where he pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply heroin, cocaine, and cannabis.